Friends, we are right now in Lachen and we are starting for Guru Dongmar Lake, which is 18,500 feet above sea level. For reference, Sangmong So, which is in Kashmir or Ladakh, is 14,000 feet. This is 4,000 feet or 4,500 feet above that. This is probably the highest lake in India. And for another reference, the highest point in United States, Mount Whitney, is just 11,000 feet. So I'm very excited. Beautiful view from the hotel. This is Summit Panchang Metok. This is the town of Lachen. The legend is that Guru Rinpoche, who's also known as Guru Padmasambhava, the Buddhist monk who was the founder of Tibetan Buddhism, visited the Guru Dongmar Lake in the 8th century. The locals were prayed to the Guru that the lake was always frozen and they didn't get any drinking water. So the Guru is supposed to have touched that lake, and part of that lake never froze again, and so the locals got drinking water. So the lake is considered very sacred by Buddhists, and the water from that lake is considered to be very, very sacred. So let's go check it out. We're just passing Kalep village, which is 12,280 feet above sea level, on the way to Pathar first and then Guru Dongmar. We have right now stopped at the world's highest dosa point in Tangu village on the way to Pathar. It's interesting that we can get dosa such high up in the Himalayas. You see those flags there? Those are Buddhist prayer flags. They are planted for peace and good safety. Also at the death of any Buddhist individual, I heard. You need to read more about it.
The majestic Himalayan ranges. We are on the way to Pathar. At a height of 13,000 feet, it's freezing cold. The snowfall hasn't started, but still it's freezing cold.
By the way, guys, that was my wife Archana giving the wedding. See the snow? Majestic view. Nothing can beat riding among the mountains in the Himalayas. Nothing can ever beat that feeling. The stillness, the peace, the tranquility. It's amazing. Friends, we are right now at Pathar. You can see the snow-capped peak. It's a black stone. Pathar simply means black stone. This glacier is supposed to be the origin of the Teesta River, which is further down. It's supposed to be volcanic igneous rock. That's why it's black. Fantastic view, majestic. Friends, we are 14,000 feet above sea level. I get 4G signal here. Very good roads. Hats off to Border Roads Organization and Border Security Force. You can see, friends, fresh snow. I guess it was I don't know if it was yesterday or day before. Roads have been cleared, but you can still see the snow. Okay, we are bidding adieu to Kala Pathar. Fantastic experience. You can still see the snow behind me. Must visit in North Sikkim. Friends, we passed the army area. We just passed by a tank. I think it was a T-80 tank. I'll see if I can get a view of that. We are passing the world's highest armed workshop. This is at 14,500 feet. Huh? Beautiful Tundra Valley on the way to Guru Dongmar Lake. The road is unpaved here, so it's very rough. Only powerful all-terrain vehicles, not necessarily all-terrain, but at least SUVs can drive through these roads. And we are going on a Scorpio. Just quite a strong, powerful vehicle. This road will remain unpaved because this is majorly for army movement and movement of tanks. the yak. Natural yak, maybe in the wild, in their natural habitat. Friends, we finally made it to the Guru Dongmar Lake. This is 18,500 feet above sea level. This for reference, Songmong So in Leh is 15,000 feet above sea level, and the highest point in United States, Mount Whitney, is 10,000 or 11,000 feet above sea level. So you can imagine the height at which this lake is in. Legend has it that I don't think it's a legend, it's a history. The history of this lake is that Guru Rinpoche or Guru Padmasambhava, who was the founder of Tibetan Buddhism, while crossing over from India to Tibet in the 8th century, visited this lake. The locals in the nearby villages didn't have a source of water, and they prayed to the Guru saying that this lake is always frozen. Please make a way for us to get water all the time. So he's supposed to have touched this lake, and after that, part of this lake never freezes. And the water in this lake is supposed to be sacred because it's been blessed by Guru Rinpoche. Spectacular view of the mountains. This is a sacred lake for Buddhists. You can see the Buddhist prayer flags planted all around the lake. You can see the crystal clear turquoise water. I'm gonna see if there is a way to go closer and take a few photos. The temperature right now is supposed to be around 1 to 2 degrees here in centigrade. At night, it's supposed to go below zero, -6 or 7. Still, a part of this lake doesn't freeze, it seems. And this is in November. In December and Jan, it's supposed to go much lower than that. There was a controversy when the Sikh regiment in the Indian Army constructed a Sikh Gurudwara, believing that one of their gurus visited this lake. But later, when the government gave this to the Institute of Tibetology, the case was closed, saying that actually this was a Buddhist lake only, visited by a Buddhist guru. You can see the crystal clear water. The stillness is mesmerizing. It's as though you are in heaven. The peace and calm in this place is inexplainable, inexpressible in words. It's freezing cold, but it is certainly some divine space, divine place for us. Due to the wind, my hair is fully disturbed. See the tranquility of this lake is inexplainable in words. Inexpressible in words. Just felt the water, guys. It's not as cold as, for some reason, it's not as cold as I thought it would be. Maybe my hand is already, very cold, so I couldn't feel it to be more cold. Tasted it as well. I think it's something to do, something special is there in this lake. No wonder it's a holy lake. Water is crystal clear, and I think it's very pure. Just tasted it. You can see the Buddhist flags all over. These are prayer flags. This is as still as heaven, guys. 18,500 feet above sea level. Still and tranquil. This is a must-visit place in North Sikkim, close to Lachen. So glad that we made it here. Fantastic. You can see the beautiful terrain change between the snow another 1 month this place will be filled with snow. This is a stream flowing out of this lake, and the lake itself, the source of its water is fresh ice melting from that glacier. Isn't it magnificent, guys? It's just fantastic. Signing off from Guru Dongmar Lake, your friend urban nomad. I don't feel like leaving this place, guys. The tranquility is mind-boggling. Going there now.
But in the view கிடைக்கும்ல.
See, guys, I'm wearing 3 layers of clothing, but still I'm feeling very cold. So if you're coming here, be prepared, get acclimatized,